Thursday. Ryan Pack here, and I am the Savvy Careerist. We've got so many amazing folks, new folks in the group, and I just wanted to kind of give you a quick sneak peek, just in case you're like, well, what makes you the Savvy Careerist? Here's why. One, I took my career where I was earning $39,000 a year. I had done the traditional route of education where I'd gotten a bachelor's degree. Heck, I went on and got a master's degree. I was working on my Six Sigma. I'm green belt certified. I am a CNA, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, I was collecting degrees like they were Skittles. And you know what? My salary kept coming up short until I figured out something. I figured out that I no longer just wanted to keep going through the motions. I was depressed. I was overweight. I was unhappy. My husband, I don't know how he put up with me, but then something clicked. Something triggered inside of me that woke me up and said, you know what? Instead of going through the motions, I'm going to go on mission. And when I made that decision, that's what took me to not only over from $39,000 to over $100,000, but it took me from $100,000 to over $250,000. And then it gave me the courage to get the heck out. That's right. I'm going to challenge you. Don't keep going through the motions. Go on mission. I just had the most amazing lunch from a great little local food truck. It's Virgil's Jamaican Food Truck. Oh my gosh, that curry chicken, amazing. But what's even more amazing was Virgil and Taffy's story. Virgil is very similar. Virgil went up the ranks. He was a regional sales director, crushing it, killing it, top of his game. This gentleman, he had, 5 kids, a wife, she's working, but you know what? It all almost came to a screeching halt the day that he went to the doctor's office and his blood pressure was through the roof because he was going through the motions. You see, that corporate job he had, it damn near killed him. And it wasn't until he made up his mind and made up his decision to go on mission and to follow his gifts and talents, that's when the game changed. But you know what? He didn't just jump out there blindly. And I'm not encouraging you. As a Savvy Careerist, I'm all for helping you consciously create your ultimate success. But you can't just go from corporate and make a leap to an entrepreneur without an exit plan. You need a strategy. And the strategy is, one, freaking kill it. You got to crush it in corporate. That's right. I'm challenging you. Don't just go through the motions. I need you to crush it. Because banks are not going to lend to you. You need to be able to fund your own mission. You got to be your own bank. You got to be able to bankroll this stuff so that way you can show that you can succeed. And the one way to do that is by killing it in your corporate role. And at the same time, while you're there, really uncovering and unlocking your gifts and talents. So step 2, you can start to develop all the requisite skills so you can take it to the next level and live on your mission. So before you wind up in the doctor's office, dang near about to have a stroke, take the time now to start challenging yourself to live on mission. And if you need support with that, join me in Power Moves. Schedule your call, but more importantly, stay tuned because in the next few weeks, I'm going to be unveiling and unlocking a brand new training. Because as someone that has gone from $39,000 a year, over $250,000, have sold over $250 million in business, all of this stuff is possible with a strategy. You need techniques, you need plans. You can't just run and blindly jump. I'm not advising that. That's not wise. You want to be a savvy careerist. That's why you're part of this group. So join me. Stay tuned. I'm going to be sharing the registration links for this because in order to launch a business, and what I was able to do, because you don't have a business until you can have a profit. You need some foundation things in place. And I can't wait to share with you some of the techniques and skills so that way you can not only build your list, grow your audience, and start doing some of the initial basics so that way you can have a great transition from corporate to your mission. So stop going through the motions, get on mission, stay tuned, have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. And I'm definitely going to post the link for that Jamaican food truck, especially if you are in the RTP, RDU area, because it is fire. And more importantly, Virgil's story is freaking fire, him and Taffy. So take care, have a great day, and post your comments down below.